Namaste, welcome to Ahimsa Life. Today's flowing practice will hopefully help you reduce some pain and stiffness in your body. It's a feminine flow and we will be doing it from two positions, from our mountain pose as well as warrior. The beautiful music in the background is by Snatam Kaur. It is Grace, the album, and the song is Hari Har. I encourage you to, when you move at home, pick some music that reflects into your soul, and this song does that for me. And it's also known that the vibrational tones help eliminate pain, help the cells regenerate in our bodies. Make sure you're working within your range of motion and that you've gotten your doctor's approval for this or any other exercise program. So we're going to start in our mountain pose, and we want to begin with little circles, activating the sensors in our feet. We have the most proprioceptors in our feet, tell us where we are in space and time. Unfortunately, shoes, bad habits have numbed some of those proprioceptors, so we want to reawaken. So I'm pressing into the mounts and the heels, working to the sides of the feet. Circular motions are, again, embryonic motions. They enable our fascia to stay nice and slippery and slidey. So we're just circling, thinking about my knee circles, coming into the hips. Just move at your own pace. And if you can, breathe down to the pelvis, now into the waist. Breathing to the pelvis, moving the waist. Then come into the chest. So big chest circles, as big as you can make them. So my chest is coming forward to the side, back into the other side. Just moving in one direction and bringing it up into the shoulders, coming into the elbows, and right into the arms. And then very gently, because our head is quite heavy for our neck, we want to move it safely, so don't tilt too far back, and then change directions. So first start those neck circles, and then the arms, elbows, shoulders, chest circles, waist, hips. Think about the knees. Now once again, those feet. We're going to spread our feet a little wider. We're going to take one foot, toes towards the front of the mat. The other leg is behind, and you can either have heel to heel, heel to inner foot, or you might be a little bit further out. I have some pain issues and tightness in my hips, so I'm going to be a little wider and a little bit more apart. My heel is more in line with my other heel. Now we're just going to start here. So again, bringing the attention to the feet, circling. Watch that you are balanced. You might need a chair, and never move too far out of. So we want to stay within our range of motion. If you have stabbing, shooting, burning pains, you're moving too far out. If your breath is only located in the top of your chest, you're working too hard. And then bring it, now the attention into those hips. And then into the upper body, and just let it flow. Other direction. Chest. Hips. And then those feet. Bring the body to a more still state, and then just begin to press forward and back. forward, and then tilting the tailbone slightly back, like you were going to come into a triangle, but not quite. My chest is staying parallel to the side edge of my mat, so I have a slight twist here in my belly, so this can bring some digestive juices going. And then bring the arms out. Like you're going to, again, come into your extended side, so pressing forward. You can keep the arms on the waist or bring them forward into your warrior two and circle. And then bring that to stillness and then start just gently moving the head. So towards one armpit and then the other. Like we were creating that smiley face with our chin. And again, the hands can be here. You're experiencing a lot of pain and tightness. Reposition. You want to be sweet. And then we're going to come to a more neutral chin. And just looking forward, front. I enjoy the beat of this music. I'm kind of moving with the music. And then ear to shoulder, ear to other shoulder. A couple more. Come back up. I'm going to now shift more into a warrior one pose, so I'm bringing that belly forward. Again, you might have to readjust your feet. I have an external rotation of my hips, so I'm thinking about this forward leg moving out, and this back leg moving, opening up the other direction. And then we're just gonna, you can keep your hands on your waist or up. We'll start with our waist. Breathing in, slight tilt back as we are coming into an exalted warrior. Come forward, straighten the back, and then bend forward like we were coming into a, lost the train of thought. Exalted warrior, and then humble warrior. Sorry, that's what we were aiming at. Exalted and humble. This is your arm placement. Is wherever feels comfortable. Hands back on the waist. Gently moving. Now my legs are spread apart, but the feet angled out, watching that my knees are tracking over the toes. I'm not allowing them to come inwards, and I'm not going past my toes. Just back and forth. Let go of any tension you might have created. Now we're just going to set up for our warrior legs on the other side. Again, starting with just moving the feet. And yeah, everything's moving, but my concentration, my mind's eye is on what's happening in my feet and my knees. Chest circles. The shoulders. And changing the direction of our legs changes the whole movement. So you might need to adjust again here. And I'm just kind of now just swaying, free flowing. You can continue those circles if that felt good. I just want to try something new on this side. Elbows, arms. And then moving the head. Slow circles. Coming into warrior arms, warrior two arms. Just come forward. and back, forward and back. And then start bringing it more like you were going to come into a triangle with the legs. So we come, that tailbone is starting to move backwards. Now, as if we were going to come into our extended side. So this is an extended side. We're not going to come fully into it. It's just coming like we were going to. Push the door open, back, open, back. Come into your warrior two, play with the arms. Big circles. Just flow what feels right. Your body will tell you what it wants to do. So this is nice. Come forward and back. Warrior two, arms are at the side, and then smiley faces with the chin. Come back to neutral. Look over the shoulders. If you notice, my legs are still now because I really want to concentrate on the movement of the head to be safe. It's kind of hard to safely move the head on the neck while you're moving, flowing the other parts of the body. And then ear to shoulder, ear to other shoulder. Come more into a warrior one, so my hips are coming to face the front edge of the mat. And again, you might have to adjust your legs. Come warrior one. Coming forward into exalt, into humble, and then back into exalted. And you might need to slow this movement down. Watch that you're not clenching your butt muscles and your toes haven't turned into claws. So back bending, it's our chests that are coming up to look towards the ceiling. Nice curvature of the spine. And just a couple more. Back to that wide angle. And circling, again, coming on outer edges, inner edges of the feet. Knees, waist, hips, chests, shoulders, elbows, arms. Change directions of the arms, left circles. Slightly bending, again, making sure as I'm coming into those plies, the knees are always going towards the two big toes. And then front crawl. And breaststroke. Oh, sorry, that would be a back crawl, not a breaststroke. I'm not a big swimmer, although my kids were and are. And just come to where you feel comfortable with your feet spread so that you're balanced. And just work it out, have some fun. And then if you're up for the challenge, you're going to come into the plies, Bring the hands back onto the sacrum. Look up to the sky a little bit. I call it the super girl, and down to goddess. Have your arms here. And stop if you can in a couple opening and closings of the arms. Grab that ball of energy. We're going to spread our feet a little wider and take it over. Side bends. Coming down bottom and change directions. Grab that ball, hold it for a moment. Slow the breath down, hands on the waist. Bring them feet a little bit closer together, and then swing your way down. Now you could have some blocks between your legs, which we're going to come sit on if you need to, but we're just going to sway, coming down gently till we are in our garland pose, malasana, or I like to call it childbirth pose. Take a moment here and breathe. So as I said, you can have some blocks underneath the perineal area to support you. I'm not really pressing super wide to hurt anything here. Just a little bit of pressure resistance between my biceps and really my inner thighs versus my knees. We don't want to be pressing into the knees. And then come down to your easy sitting pose. Slow the breath down now. You can have the hands at center or bring them up to the side. Rooting the fingers, sitting up nice and tall. Would be better if I actually was on a block, because right now my knees are higher than my hips, and this would be much safer, but my block is right behind me. Look at that. So bring that there. Sit nice and tall. Concentrating on the exhales, lengthening, smoothing them out. Whisper-like exhales. Let the breathing slow, let the heart rate slow. Hopefully you enjoyed this practice, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Send your comments down below. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.